over 6 decades, Bank of Industry has been here, driving Nigeria's industrial development through financial and business support services to micro enterprises, small and medium enterprises, and large enterprises across Nigeria. Leveraging on strategic partnerships, we provide equipment financing, working capital, and support to enterprises in key sectors of Nigeria's economy, including youth and women-led enterprises. Whatever your business needs, starting up, expansion, diversification, modernization, or rehabilitation, we'll be here, always to support you. Bank of Industry, transforming Nigeria's industrial sector.
Hello, and welcome to BOI:impact. I am Elo Odibo-Madaki. The Bank of Industry and the Nigerian Consumer Credit Corporation, CrediCorp, recently signed a memorandum of understanding for a managed fund agreement to enable all eligible Nigerians to access consumer credit. The MD/CEO of the Bank of Industry, Dr. Olasupo Olusi, and the MD/CEO of the Nigerian Consumer Credit Corporation, CrediCorp, Uzoma Wagba, signed on behalf of their respective organizations. Here are the details of the MOU signing ceremony.
How do we expand the capacity of individuals for economic demand, to demand the goods and services that their MSMEs are producing? So our jobs are very complementary. And so while this is what may seem like a first step in an MOE signing, which is essentially a process step for us, relying on another DFI or working with another DFI to kick off our scheme, the more important job is a longer journey between us and institutions like BOI, where we essentially enable their success as they are enabling ours. And that is how the cycle of credit works. So that is why we're here. And it's a long journey that we just started today.
The CrediCorp was created to enhance consumer credit in this country. And they're just starting off. They're the latest DFI. And they really need some kind of support to help them get off the ground until they put in place their own processes and procedures. And so BOI, being the largest and the oldest DFI in this country, has decided to step up to the plate to support CrediCorp to be able to deploy some of their credit into the economy and to support the whole credit ecosystem.
You're watching BOI:impact. We're excited to announce the flag off of our tree planting initiative, BOI Grows Green, planting trees for future. This initiative is part of BOI's commitment to environmental sustainability, which is one of the bank's main thematic areas, climate and sustainability. Part of the initiative is to plant 1,000 trees across the Lagos state. During the flag off, 20 trees were planted on Providence Street in Lekki, Lagos, with plans to plant 980 more trees across the state.
In his speech to launch the tree planting initiative, Dr. Olasupo Olusi said BOI will continue to support environmentally friendly projects.
Today, we are launching the first phase of our ambitious tree planting program, where we shall be planting the first 1,000 trees in vulnerable communities and schools along the Lekki-Epe axis of Lagos State. These locations were carefully chosen due to the historical and continued adverse impact of climate change on their communities. This is the first of many such exercises to come. One of the primary drivers of our development strategy at the Bank of Industry to accelerate the industrialization of the Nigerian economy by providing financing and capacity building solutions to environmental friendly and sustainable projects. That is why we have identified climate and sustainability as one of the 6 thematic areas in our corporate strategy to catalyze our development interventions towards addressing climate-related opportunities and risks in Nigeria. In closing, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all our partners, stakeholders, and community leaders here present for taking time out to join us for this exercise. I say well done to our climate and sustainability champions, led by Elo Odibo-Madaki. Thank you. Our implementing consultant and the entire staff of the Bank of Industry, I want to say a big thank you to you as well.
The General Manager, Lagos State Parks and Gardens Agency, Adetong Popola, thanked BOI for the initiative.
We all know that health and wellness is tied to the environment, whether we like it or not. The more beautiful and aesthetically pleasing the environment is, the better the air, and the cleaner the air is, the better we manage our waste. It also reduces the number of people that get into the hospitals and are sick. I'm very glad to see BOI growing green, and we hope that in the future, these trees that we're planting, our children will find shade under these trees. We're happy also that your slogan is planting trees for the future. Coincidentally, our Lagos State Tree Planting Day theme for this year is Nurture Our Future, so we're in sync.
Head of Office, Nigeria International Finance Corporation, IFC, Christian Mulamula said the tree planting initiative is vital for the environment.
We are strong believers in the climate. We're obviously concerned about climate change, and we believe it's a responsibility for each and every one of us to do his best to address climate change. Okay, they say the Amazon are the lungs of the planet, isn't it? But each and every tree that you plant is basically a small lung, all right? Because that's where you're going to get your oxygen for tomorrow and the day after. I usually remark when I was growing up, and I would see tall trees, and I would realize that the people who planted those trees were not with us at that point in time. So the tree that you plant today, when it's grown, your son is going to be, or your daughter is going to be looking at that tree, and he'll be saying, wow, mom, dad, or grandpa, whatever, planted that tree. And when he sets his tired body next to that tree, gets some shade, they'll say, thank you, mom, thank you, dad, for planting that tree.
General Manager, Corporate Finance and Advisory at the Bank of Industry, Elo Odibo-Madaki, said the BOI is working on more environmentally friendly projects.
It's not just for the optics, it's also largely to decarbonize the environment, and these trees have aesthetic and medicinal benefits as well. And for us in BOI, we're really strong on sustainability. So it's not just about the planting trees and just leaving them there. We're working with our partner to ensure that they continuously support the growth of these trees so that many more years to come, we'll still have those trees thriving and doing well. And just to also mention that beyond planting trees, right, we're also carrying out some development capacity building initiatives. We're training 200 youths and women in recycling and upcycling opportunities so that they can start up a business by themselves and be able to live a sustainable life.
BOI's Executive Director, Corporate Services, Mr. Usen Ifyong, gave the vote of thanks.
I want to say a very big thank you to all of you for sparing your time at this moment to come and honor this event. Like people have always said, the true meaning of life is to plant trees whose shade you don't know whether you will see.
For over 6 decades, Bank of Industry has been here, driving Nigeria's industrial development through financial and business support services to micro enterprises, small and medium enterprises, and large enterprises across Nigeria. Leveraging on strategic partnerships, we provide equipment financing, working capital, and support to enterprises in key sectors of Nigeria's economy, including youth and women-led enterprises. Whatever your business needs, starting up, expansion, diversification, modernization, or rehabilitation, we'll be here, always to support you. Bank of Industry, transforming Nigeria's industrial sector.
Bank of Industry is helping us, in fact more than helping us, realizing our dreams faster and realizing these benefits not only for us, also for the community, for Nigeria, for environment faster. It's not easy to do in a short term, but Bank of Industry helps to make it in very short term. That is the biggest advantage. Yes, helps us to realize our dreams and to realize, to help the environment and the community.
Thanks for staying with us on BOI:impact. The Managing Director of the Bank of Industry, Dr. Olasupo Olusi, recently visited some BOI-supported projects in Lagos State. These include Imose Technologies Limited, Jawa International Limited, and GAC Motors. Here are highlights of the visits.
The first port of call was Imose Technologies Limited, a Nigerian telecommunications company producing high-quality gadgets such as smartphones, tablets, desk phones, and laptops. Through BOI funding, Imose has expanded its production capacity to assemble these devices locally, reducing the reliance on imports, thereby creating jobs for Nigerians.
They are producing educational materials, right, in a digital way that will help upskill and train young people in this country. I think that's amazing. I really like that.
The MDBOI was also at Jawa International Limited, a prominent pharmaceutical manufacturing company in Nigeria. With a total staff strength of over 500 highly skilled professional and certified employees, Jawa International Limited prides itself in maintaining core competence in the production of various pharmaceutical formulations.
We started with 5 products initially, and today we have more than 50 products which we manufacture in all the 3 divisions of our 5 existing factories. This plant, capacity-wise, this is the biggest in the whole of West Africa. What we need is, we want to extended that area, gap area, which I have shown it, to manufacture tablet also.
It's wonderful to see a facility. I think it's a great facility. I want to congratulate you on the successes that were recorded in terms of development of numerous products in the course of your existence in Nigeria, and you are doing well. And I believe that, again, you are the sort of company that we would like to support, so that we can fill any void that's been left in the production of critical drugs that are relevant for the Nigerian market.
The third call in Lagos was at GAC Motors, a global automotive industry player. The company's product line includes sedans, SUVs, as well as large and small buses. GAC is recognized for offering cost-effective vehicles while maintaining high engineering quality and luxurious designs. The visit to GAC Assembly has reaffirmed BOI's commitment to supporting local automobile manufacturing.
The capacity for industrialization exists in Nigeria. All it takes is a well-packaged plan and project that is implemented over time. And one thing that has stood out for me is the dedication to cause of entrepreneurs that have operated businesses. So it's encouraging to see the Nigerian institutions are really driving the industrialization plan for the country. And what I like is it's possible, and that is fantastic.
Still on BOIImpact, Dr. Olasupo Olusi also visited some BOI-supported projects in the Federal Capital Territory of Abuja. They are EBECO Industries Limited, Nisa Premier Hospital, and Abuja Industrial Park.
In Abuja, the BOI MD's tour started at Nisa Premier Hospital Limited, one of the prestigious hospitals in the country, with a focus on obstetrics and gynecology, specializing in fertility services and pediatrics. The hospital in 1998 became the first in Nigeria to produce a test tube baby via in vitro fertilization, IVF. They currently offer direct and indirect employment to over 1,000 staff, with plans to increase this number. The Bank of Industry is supporting them to achieve this feat and many more. The second visit was to EBECO Industries Limited. The vision of EBECO is to develop a reliable indigenous furniture industry that would guarantee world-class services in every furniture manufacturing project. With the support of the Bank of Industry, the company, which started as a furniture sales outlet, has now gone into full production of quality furniture products.
I'm so happy and delighted that the MD Bank of Industry is the GAC group today. And Bank of Industry have been a very big support towards us. They have been, GAC affairs is their own affairs. Whenever we belong to them, they can do, they help us and do whatever they can do to support us. BOI is in our back, backing us, and we are grateful.
It's wonderful to see that they've grown. They've got facilities across the nation. They're employing about 1,500 employees. They have national distribution system. We have a number of projects that they are handling at the same time. So I'm very delighted to be here and to witness firsthand the progress that a wood processing furniture company has evolved to this level in Nigeria.
The last visit was to Abuja Industrial Park, a subsidiary of Zebased Group. The group has ventures in various industries, including mining, ready-mixed concrete, hot-mix asphalt production, high-end smart housing investments, industrial zone, and power plant constructions.
At the Bank of Industry, one of our 6 thematic areas is infrastructure, and we are committed to supporting industrial infrastructure. And this is why this project is very, very important to us, so that we can showcase that this is also a critical objective for the country. And in that spirit, we've decided that we will continue to support the proliferation of industrial parks across the nation. Yours, of course, is a test case for us. We know that, again, why yours is so unique is that you also have a plan for MSMEs, yes, which is very important for giving the kind of mandate that we have at the Bank of Industry to support that particular segment of our economy, and rightly so, because they are the ones that champion job creation, and much of the growth of the economy is attributable to them. So thank you for the opportunity. I like the fact that you have the vision, the energy, and the optimism.
The Nigerian economy will benefit greatly when we support Nigerian manufacturers by patronizing Made in Nigeria products. And in line with the federal government's laudable industrial development initiatives, we at the Bank of Industry will continue to support entrepreneurs with potentially bankable business proposals that have considerable employment-generating and wealth-creating prospects. Please visit our office closest to you or our website www.boi.ng. I am Elo Odibo-Madaki. Thanks for watching.